a day. Oh my goodness. So happy and grateful for another beautiful day. As you can see, it is so sunny. So sunny. And I'm celebrating a new bloom. Look at this. Look at this. All right. So this morning, I woke up and this beautiful cactus is flowering. So I decided, you know what? That's what I'm going to celebrate. In the middle of is sunny. I have flowers blooming inside of my little oasis. As a self-care goddess, an oasis is necessary. And so I surround myself with plants so I can feel like I'm in my natural environment. Wherever there's green and tropical plants, and of course mangoes, I'm happy. So today I wanted to ask you, have you ever thought about creating a me day? I call it a MMI Day, a me, myself, and I day, where you get to do whatever you want. And it doesn't have to be a solo experience. I know a lot of time for us, taking care of ourselves sound like, okay, I need to get away. But you don't always have to be getting away. It's more about how are you making time for yourself and how you're spending that time. So I'm so curious to find out, if you were to have that day, to create that day, you were gifted that day, what would you do? Be detail oriented. This is one of those fun exercises. We've done a version in our jam journaling circle, the jam, as me and Tracy call it, where when you're talking about what you want, whether it's a day, whether it's a dream, whether it's the kind of life you want, be as detailed as possible. We're talking about place and food. Who's there? What are you wearing? What are you doing? Are you resting? Are you just literally laying by the beach? What are you doing? Are you doing your favorite things? And for me, you already got a clue what I want to be around me for my MMI day. And so think about that today. Think about that. How would you want to create that me day? And I know some of you have me day, but how often do you really have this beautiful, magical, dreamy day that you get to create? Then you get to live it and you get to decide what's in it. Okay, so it's almost like creating your own movie, but for one day. One day. So I want to know what that is in the comments. Share that in the comments. Again, my beautiful bloom that I'm celebrating today. I'm definitely planning to do a treat where you get to see this gorgeous urban jungle that I'm growing. Hey, Lyric, you here. Thank you for hopping on. So that's the plan. That's the plan. I want you to create that day. Thank you for hopping on, Lyric. Create that day. And it doesn't have to be like mine, okay, where you include plants and you have food. And for me, part of my day is always journaling. Always journaling. And so no matter what I'm doing, writing is part of that experience. And so you get to create that experience. You get to create it. You get to add who gets to enjoy it with you, or it could just be you. You get to make that decision and decide. Hey, so again, I'm calling my MMI, me, myself, and I day. In the comments, share it. I want to know. And you get to even decide when that happens, right? So I know a lot of us, we wait, if that, let's say our birthday, like a holiday, the weekend. It doesn't have to be that, okay? You need to pick that day, schedule it, and then you need to add what's going to be included in that. What's going to be included. And of course, now that most of us are at home or traveling or very limited, it's going to have to be wherever you at. And so think about that. Even if it's something you can't necessarily say, I'm going to make it happen today, but start dreaming about that day. Start creating that day. And again, be detail from the food you're eating to what's there to the way your space is laid out. What are you wearing, eating, what you might be watching, reading, journaling, and all that kind of stuff. All those good stuff. And so share those yummy details in the comments. And as always, if you want to find out what's happening, what I'm doing, check the link in my bio. We have so much coming up, but these conversations have been amazing. I love reading your comments, so keep them coming and let me know what you're doing and how I can be of service. Until next time, stay in momentum. All right, when I'm closing, I'm going to let you take another peek at this gorgeous plant. All right. So I'm hoping you have an awesome, awesome day. Look at that bloom. I can't stop looking at her. Cannot.